in 20s, 30s with Wilhelm Reich, he developed a system and he actually coined the term armoring. So he called it body armor, or in Germany it was Panzer as armor. So he came up with the term, the armor. Now, 1999, a Swiss woman, I don't want to name her name because it's not about that, she registered a trademark for the armoring, and they gave it to her because they didn't know what it was. It was like vaguely unknown, this like whatever word the armoring. So she became an owner. She had a trademark on word the armoring, which is okay. But then what she did, and that wasn't cool, she started hunting us one by one through her lawyers, legally demanding that we stop using the word the armoring because she owns it. So she wanted to monopolize the market, if you like. I don't know why she did. From personal story. But what that meant for us, because by that point, that was like about 4 years ago. So there was hundreds and hundreds of us in Europe professionally doing this job. We had no idea that somebody owned that word. It's like massage. The armoring is like massage. So imagine if somebody has right to the word massage and now nobody can use it. It's ridiculous. So, but that's what was going on. And so when she started coming after her students, few of them told me from Germany, from Switzerland, Austria, they told me, look, Dan, this woman from Switzerland, we don't know who she is, but I just received a letter from the lawyer saying you have to stop using the word, you have to take your website down, you have to basically like, what do I do? And so I found who she was and I called her and we had a conversation. It was actually nice. She kind of justified herself by saying, look, I want to protect the armoring. I've been doing it for a long time and I want it to stay pure. I agree.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And I'm the same. I said, look, we're on the same side. This is why we started the first school. The armoring training was the first school in Europe, actually, in the world, teaching the armoring. And the reason we started it is because there were so many people abusing it. And so many people were abusing the power within the sessions. People were being re-traumatized, clients. Instead of being open, they were being re-traumatized because people were taking a piss. So the reason we started it was to educate people and to start creating this safe and responsible way of the armoring people. So I agreed with her. And like within the conversation, I thought we found a common tongue. And from that point, I thought everything is sorted. We understand each other. We support each other and it's going to be cool. About a year later, personally, I received 15-page letter from my lawyers, like full on, like stop doing it, take your websites down within 2 weeks. If you don't do it, I'll take you to court.
Is this after your conversation with her? Yeah. And you thought it was all cool, but
yeah, about a year or two after, So that wasn't, I'm not taking. So then we got together, we did masses of research proving basically that she did not, that the reason EUIPO, the European Commission for Trademark Law, granted the right to the armoring is because they thought she came up with a word, the armoring. Yeah. So then we did tons of research. There was a team of us, actually. Thank you all who were on the team. They really did an amazing job. It took about a couple of years to actually prove that Wilhelm Reich came up with the term decade before this woman was born. So then we did that, and then we employed super, super expensive and professional trademark firm from Germany, and then took it to court to...
In Germany?
No, this was EUIPO, directly to EUIPO. Yeah. EUIPO is European-based system. The lawyers were from Germany, only because we had a friend who knew this company, also a lawyer friend. So that, as it happened, but they were super. And so they helped us prepare the case. And then they took about 2 years to go to EUIPO and to present a case and to say, look, this woman is claiming this, but actual reality is this. We ask you to remove the trademark so that the word the armoring can be used like a word massa in Europe. And so in October last year, we actually won. So now...
Congratulations. That must have been a good feeling. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. So that everybody can now actually talk about it, advertise it, work with it.
So you represented the whole de-armoring industry or field, but and basically made it available for everyone to use.
Spearheaded,
Yeah. And what was the position of the Swiss lady? Did she?
I don't know.
No, she's not going.
No, I sent her an email before. Basically, when I received the email from the letter from her lawyers originally, I wrote her an email and I said, "Look, like this is a mistake. Don't come after me. Like, no, but like,
I know. Yeah, another feeling. You're picking on the wrong person this time.
But also like it's not okay. Like, what are you doing? Like, you clearly need the armoring. She must be very armored around. But it's like mine. It's like it's not yours, lady. It's like you just want hope. Like release, relax. Like it's us. It's not you."
So what does that mean for the armoring in general? Because as everyone been holding back until this has been resolved?
They were in fear. Like all these people, practitioners, they were in fear. Like, do we need to start? Like, imagine a scenario where you can't use word massage, and each massage therapist, which there are hundreds and thousands, whatever of us in Europe, we all have to come up with a different word describing the same job. It's impossible. It's like a mindfuck. How? It would be just like, it would be possible, but it would take decades before, or Reiki, or like, it's not practical. So it was causing this like dumping effect on the whole field. They were all like still doing it under fear of now they're going to be prosecuted. Now they're going to have to, it's not really. And then we're talking about Austria, Germany, Switzerland. Unfortunately, all those three countries are quite law-abiding citizens, and Holland. They're not Balkan, they don't give this to the system. They cannot say yes. So for them, it was really hard to actually. So for me, it was easier to spearhead it because, first of all, I knew she was wrong. Not wrong, but that was not right. It's not right. Legally, it's just like, it's bullshit. And also, I had the energy and courage to do it.
The experience from going to court,
And maybe this as well, but.
Well, I think that whole experience of understanding our rights and our freedoms and our sovereignty, our authority, that once you've become aware of that, then you're quite able and willing to fight for those rights, which is what you've done there with the trademark struggle.
So now basically what it means is that everybody, we can go Dearmouring, educate. So it's amazing. It's like right now thank you for this opportunity to talk about it.
Cool.
Because it just basically means that we can all openly talk about it, openly promote it, openly invite other people to start training, to become practitioners, because it's an amazing system. It's super efficient. It's super good for everybody, So that's
cool. Congratulations. I'm going to bring this to a close. Now, what does the future hold for you at the moment? How long are you going to be in Portugal? What are you doing next with Dearmouring? What's coming up for Deanne?
What's cooking currently is I'm a single daddy. So I'm staying in Portugal until my girl, she's now turning 14. So until she grows up, we're going to be in Portugal. Professionally, I'm going to carry on doing this promotion for Dearmouring. My actual interest is to promote all the schools, not just mine, just because Dearmouring is seriously amazing. So now my effort goes into promoting and educating the public about what it is. It's going to be a lot of kiting, which I hope to see you on one day as well. And working on myself like I normally do. So this is my like full-time job, like being on a path and
fantastic. Really great to meet you. And thanks so much for coming in. If people want to find you, if people want to, continue learning about the things you've talked about or Dearmouring, where can they find you?
They can find me in two places. They can find me in dearmouringarts.com. We're going to put a link in the description, in the comments, and they can find me lovecore.me. But again, we're going to put a link.
Yeah, that'll all be below. Don't worry about that.
That's it. And anybody who wants to chat, who wants to get in touch.
You do some YouTube yourself. You've got your own channel, haven't you?
I do.
So people can catch up. But there's some good videos there.
Yeah, there's hours and hours of stuff. Dearmouring channel's called Dearmouring. We're also going to put a link.
Well, Deanne, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Yeah, cool. Until the next one. Thanks a lot.
Ciao.